of Village 7-1, so we're going to see a battle for both for the reach. It's SAPJ Luca, it's Lucas Moore, it's Village 7-1, and Jim Cars can sneak in. It's also attacking her boot. See, it's all the swords on, and they're penalizing each other.
Hello and welcome to our Esailing World Championship Final highlight show.
And Steve, I promised to keep you up with the in many ways. There you go. You lose, and you snooze. There, and he's taking the win because he's cheating. So starting in first, Esailing TV doing a great start this time. We're coming let's go this way, so we might get some. No, don't do that with the mark again. Ah, Jesus Christ. Why doing a crazy format as we're doing today?
Well,
I didn't cut the rod to the right hand side. See the blue dots up there. Then two penalties. No, only one penalty. Hello and welcome and good afternoon to all of you e-sailing fans around the world. Welcome to Esailing TV. Tonight we are doing a special stream and also so all the rest of you in the world knows it. It's not a secret anymore. Take care of coronavirus, take care of yourself and everybody at home. That's why we are online, so you have a lot of time to play together and have some fun. If you also have an event like we are having tonight, then please contact Esailing TV. Give us one day or two advances, then we can make extra events. But tonight we're going into one special event. We're going into the UEA, and we started streaming the community last week. And see here, tonight we're going to do a challenger. That means we are going to do 4 group races with two races in each group, and we're starting with the first group here, and they're only going to do a J70, and there's 13 players in each group, so very interesting who's going to win today, who's taking everything. Top 3 will go into a final, and the final is going to be best out of 3 and a medal race, and the medal race counts double, and that's what's going to happen tonight. And we start with group number 1. It's coming up and we will go into it in a few seconds. If you have questions or anything else, write us in the chat. There might be a chance that the chat and everything like that maybe doesn't work because of a lot of restrictions just started doing online. We can already see it on Facebook, but let's see how it works. First group coming up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll just write them that we are ready on Esailing TV. But it's first set to start in 2 minutes, so let's coming in. Esailing TV channel 2 are writing that right now. Is there's going to happen other races at the same time? No, we are going to see all group races today. So this is group number 1. Then we're going into group number 2 straight after, then group number 3 after that, group number 4, then we have a small break for 2-3 minutes, and then we go straight into the final. So that's how we are going to stream today. That's how we're going to it. And to all of you sitting at home, a little bit bored, maybe right now you're sitting, especially in Europe, having dinner with your family and have some fun. Share it, like it. Spread it out so we can have some fun together and see some really cool action. We'll just write to them that we are good to go. So let's see them coming up. There the race started. Small presentation, and please excuse my pronouncement. This is NASA 91. He's the guy creating the race. Then we have 96C, we have Atahat, we have 4889, then we have Barut, we saw him last week doing a fine performance. We have MR, then we have Falah, we have Abu Dhabi, we have Hassan, we have Latam, and then we have Tawak coming in. Tawak, it looks like he's here in a spectator mode. So these are the players we're going to see. It's 2 races, so it's all about top perform. So let's see how they're doing. And welcome in the chat, AK. Let's see it. 25 seconds to start. Who will win? Who will lose? It's all about being ready for the race. You have 2 chances to go in top 3 and qualify to the final. There we go. 11 seconds. Remember, are you in the red zone before time? You will get penalized. And if you get a penalty now, you get a slowdown for 11 seconds. False start to MR. He's a little bit too fast over that starting line. Slow coming back. This means Atahat, he is having the best start. Oh, he lost connection. So unlucky. This means Latam is in the lead right now. That's giving a DNS for him. So Latam in the lead on the first place. He's following the middle by 78.89. Then we have Barut. He is in second. Opposite side, we see Hassan with a penalty. And Hassan, he's a little bit under pressure. He's in 7th position at the moment. But see, 78.89, Barut and Abu Dhabi, they are very close to each other. It's going to be a very close upwind race, especially when they're rounding that mark. So let's see how they will do. Barut coming in here. Abu Dhabi tagging in front of 78.89. He needs to tag away. Went a little bit into panic. Lost meters. That's a very good move by Abu Dhabi. Then we have Latam. He is in 5th. Then we have 96C in 3rd. Barut coming in 3rd. Let's see here. They're very close. Number 1, 2, 3 are within 4 meters of each other's. This means when they're coming to this top mark, it's all about being on the inside like Barut is here. If he's not on the inside when they turn, then he will get the penalty if the other boats manage to come from starboard tack. There is this port side and starboard for all of you viewers. There's not sailors out there. Port side means that you not have the right of way. If you're coming from starboard tack, you have the right of way, you have the priority. Let's see. Barut on the inside, as calculated, coming first. But see there, very close battle in between 7889 and Abu Dhabi. Then we have Latam in 4th, 96C coming in 5th, and Falah, Hassan and Emar, they are a little bit behind. But Barut, it looks like he's going to take this win. And welcome in the chat to MX Mara. I have to say I'm really not good of reading Arabic, so I hope you're cheering on some of the other guys that are in there because I can't translate it, sadly. So Barut in the 1st position, Abu Dhabi in 2nd, 7889 in 3rd. But see here, very close battle, and that's the difference in between an e-sailor and a sailor. An e-sailor like some of my co-commentators like Cube and Wind Whisper had thrown some dirty air on Latam instead of placing himself behind him. Because dirty air, wind shadow, is very important in the downwind race in the J70. They're doing 2 races. Oh, it's translated. Thank you. Good luck, Barut. Thank you, MX, for writing it straight on in there. It's okay to cheer on your friends in the local tongue, but I can't say it in studio while reading the chat. So there we have 96C in 6th, Latam in 4th, 4889 in 3rd. But it's Barut in the lead. It's Abu Dhabi in 2nd. See, Abu Dhabi under pressure. He can first tag up when Barut is doing it. So way to go, Barut. He's controlling his opponent here, Abu Dhabi. So very good race by him. But this time, see, they're a little bit outside of the ley line. So when they cross in, change the angle, and they need to do it now or else they will hit the mark, and that will be costly. You can see they're speeding up. Normally upwind, best VMG, velocity made good. That's the speed you're having when you're having the best angle towards a mark. That's 6.0, and we saw Barut sailing 8.2. He's coming downwind. He's the first to round that second top mark. Abu Dhabi is in second. 7, 8, 8, 9 in third. Falah coming back in fourth. Way to go by him. 96C is there. Latam dropping to 6. Hassan in behind, getting a penalty for hitting a mark. Let's see. Important battle in front. We can see here 96 tagging away. Falah attacking 7, 8, 8, 9. The same thing we've seen. Beirut is under attack by Abu Dhabi. So it's all about speed. Let's see this one. 10.2, 10.4, 9.0. They are side by side. They're going close to the mark. They are racing towards the finish line. So there we go. Abu Dhabi coming in the lead. Gunpowder is called. I'm just getting Beirut translated in English. Gunpowder, but let's call him what it is. Beirut coming in here. He's in second, losing that battle to Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi takes the first win. Beirut in second. Let's see the battle for third. Important points. Falah coming in. 7, 8, 8, 9 under pressure. Falah trying to penalize him. Going on the inside. Throwing dirty air. Coming with speed. Penalty. But it is, oh, so close. Almost winning it. We need to have the server to tell us who got third, who got fourth. Very, very close race. 96C in fifth. Hassan in sixth. Emirat coming in 7. If he's not going to win, and I have to say, you still need to get a good result here. It's all about points here. It's only 2 races in this group. Then the top 3 goes into the final. Hassan coming in here. It's a very close. They are following each other, but it looks like Hassan is taking 6. Emirat taking 7. So good races in the first race. Let's take it down here. Abu Dhabi with a win. Beirut. And I really love if that means gunpowder. He really shot that cannon out there. So close of winning the race. Had a really good lead most of the race. Did everything very good. 7, 8, 8, 9 in third. We have Falah. He is in fourth. 96C in fifth. Hassan in sixth. Emirat in 7. And then we have 3 DSQ. That's disconnections. Tawak, Atahat, and Latam. All losing connections. So unlucky for them. There's only 2 races in this one. So if they're winning the next race, and hopefully the top is losing connection, then they might have a chance to come back in. Abu Dhabi with the best start. He also had the best average speed and best maximum speed, but still the shortest distance. That was 7, 8, 8, 9. Hassan with 2 penalties, so very unlucky for him. And there we see the graph. The graph is telling us that on the finish line, Abu Dhabi was winning this, and see Falah, he was so close of taking over that third place from 7, 8, 8, 9. So a good start in tonight's group. We'll get ready for group number 2. But while we're here, let's see here. We have a scoreboard in here. So afterwards, they can still follow the points. And a win gives 1 point, second 2 points and everything. And go in and use sailranks.com for all this. And if you want to use it and learn to use it, write SailRanks admins and they will help you starting it up. Fantastic tool for live events. There we go. We are getting ready for race number 2. So we are waiting them to create second server. So we are ready for race number 2 when it's up here. So we just write the admins to create race number 2. So while we're waiting for race number 2, let's just have a view here on this cell rank. What we're going to do here with cell ranks today, let's zoom a little bit in, is we have all the players that signed up for this fantastic race. They are in here. And then we have the results collected. Top 3 will go into the other regattas, and you can see all your names are in here. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4, and then top 3 of each group will come in here to the final match. And you can see the final match. It's 4 J70s. We're going to a right race and a middle race. But let's go back to Group 1. First race has just been played, and we're waiting for the next one to be created. While we're waiting, guys, if you should have any questions or anything, hello to Duval Bosma from the Netherlands. I know he's looking forward to play a lot in these quarantine zones time where we need to be isolated at home. So then please write, say hello to each other, wish everybody best of luck, and let's have some fun in the servers. Let's see, race number 2. Maybe I'll just write my admin to maybe create a race 2. Cube, can you hear me? If you're just using my user, then we might help them. So I don't know if you remember Esailing TV user. I will just write it to you. So then we might help them up. Race number 2 is up and running, so we are getting ready for it. So we are just here if everything goes wrong, then our admins can help in. It looks like the boats are joining in. They're coming in, all of them, and this time it will be filled up. So we are getting ready for it. Here we go. This is the in-game view, and while they're joining in the game, everything is coming up. And thank you to Norman in the USA, in Sarasota, Florida, for saying, hey, I'm ready to create it if everything goes wrong. But we are there and ready for it. Interesting to see that battle between this skipper here, Barut. Barut, he actually did everything right in the last race, but a very, very convincing downwind race by Abu Dhabi, using that wind shadow in a pretty high level. Then we saw Falah, he was so close of taking the 3rd place away from 7889. And guys, remember, it's second race coming up. So so it's very, very close what's going to happen, and we are ready to play the game. So if they are ready, we are ready. So we ask the admins to start the game, and there it goes. 10 skippers from the start in this race. Interesting to see who is in there. We can see a new player, 211 is in there. See, there we have Emad, we have Hassan, we have Abu Dhabi. This is the leading boat at the moment. Then we have 96C, we have Beirut, we have 7889, we have Al-Wasmi. He was such a good racer last time we saw the UEA placing. He was winning one of the races. Then we have Fahad coming in here. 40 seconds to start. We're getting ready for it. They are all collecting themselves, assembling themselves at the committee boat. So it's going to be very close, this start. Take care you're not getting a penalty. It's all about reading the wind intelligence now. Get ready for your strategy. And right now it looks like the wind is going from left towards right. So what will the fleet do? What will they do? Will they go to the left-hand side as they are pointing now? Or will they straight away tack toward the right-hand side to get the wind over the sails? And what will happen if the wind shift is coming? Right now the wind is breezing up, so let's see. There's the start. No false start. Fantastic start by all the players. And one of the players, 96C and Al-Wasmi, they are going to the right-hand side. As I told, we're going to have a split fleet. But right now, 7889 is getting closer. And see, in this case here, when the wind is like this, it looks like the ley line are closer to them in the left-hand side. But when they're going upwind, as we're seeing 7889 doing now, that is in the lead, followed by Beirut, they're getting the wind against them. So if the two other players over here, Al-Wasmi and 96C, are tagging in to the other side and crossing in, they will get the wind over the sails. Over that, we also need to read that radar up there. There's a light color and there's a dark color. Light color means there's a lighter breeze and you're not getting the wind. The dark color is telling us there is a harder breeze. And right now, the two boats in the opposite side, like 96C and Al-Wasmi, they are in the harder breeze, and when they tack in towards the mark, they will come with speed. But is it too late? 7889 Beirut, the two boats getting, the one getting third in the race before and the other one getting second. They are in a very good position. And where is the winner of the last race? He is in 5th position at the moment. So will he be watched in top 3? I'm not sure of that. Let's see what will happen. This is going to be very, very close. He's dropping to 6. So the leading boat are getting 6 points if everything is unlucky. But he only got 1 point in the first race. But remember, everything is open. It's 2 races and top 3 goes into the final. Boat number 1 coming in, 7-8-8-9. Boat number 2 is Beirut. A penalty to the leading boat. Abu Dhabi dropping to 9th position. Penalized by Hassan, who came from starboard tack. So he didn't do a very good job of avoiding that. Falat is in 3rd. He lost the 3rd place on the finish line in the last race. So close to winning it. So he got 4th. That's a good position for him. Emad in 4th. 211. Then we have 96C Al-Zwami. Hassan with a penalty again for hitting the mark. He did the same thing in the race before, but the leading boat are currently in last position. Does he have a chance to come back in the race? It's a medium up win. So who will do it? In this scenario, he might not be in top 3, so he might lose his position. So 7-8-8-9 and Beirut going to the right hand side. Interesting, they're splitting up straight away. What will happen? Falat coming in 3rd, Emad in 4th, penalty to Al-Zwasmi, and also 211 with a penalty there. This might be a good solution for Abu Dhabi because now he's in 8th position and has a chance to come up in 5th again. All points count. A 5th place give him 6 points in total. Where Beirut, he's in the lead now. He's really fighting for it. He will get 3 points in this position and 5 points to 7-8-8-9. And Falat, he will get 7 points. So if Abu Dhabi fights his way back up to 5 points, a 5th place, then he might go into top 3. So let's see how that will go. Very, very close race. It's going to be very, very interesting. A penalty to Beirut made by 7889. 7889 means business. He wants to go into the final. A final where they're fighting for $500. Sponsors by 3 of the teams. Beirut coming in 2nd. Falat in 3rd. Right now, these are the 3 skippers we might see in the final. Emad in 5th. 96C. 211 getting a penalty by Al-Wasmin. But Abu Dhabi, he didn't manage to do a good upwind race. Still in 9th position. So let's focus on the 3 players in the lead. Falat going away. He doesn't want to go into the battle. Beirut on that attacking 7-8-8-9. This is very important. They are fighting for important points. They want to show they are the best in the group and they're fighting for the victory. Will it be 7-8-8-9 or will it be Beirut? Beirut doing the right esport way here, but 7-8-8-9 tacking in front of him, ready to penalize him. Both of them outside of the ley line. Falat coming in, maybe taking over the lead. That's very interesting what's happening here. Will Falat win it? Right now the chat is saying Falat will win. I'm not sure of it. See, it looks like they're sitting on pearls like on a string, but he's under pressure. 7-8-8-9 can penalize him when he tacks in. And he needs to tag in now. Another boat coming in. 96C going in. Very close. I can't say who's winning, but Beirut dropping to 3rd. That might be costly. Abu Dhabi in 7. 211 in 6. Hassan in 5th. What a race. What a race. Let's see what the server says. Falan, congratulations to MMX Amarat for saying, hey, Falat will win this race. He won it with 0.1 second. Beirut drops down and lost it with 0.5 seconds. That's a very close race. 96C almost coming in and taking over in 4th. Hassan in 5th place. Way to go. 211.6 and the winner of the last race getting 7. So very interesting. 211 with the best start. 96 seat with this best average speed. Best maximum speed was Hassan. Then shortest distance was Falat. That's why he was winning. So congratulations for doing that. And see who defended and attacked a lot. Beirut We can see that because of 9 jibes. And when we watch this one here, see who sneaks in and take over the lead on the finish line. Valard coming from 3rd, winning over 7, 8, 8, 9, and Barut. But quite interesting what's going to happen, what the score will be here. Well, who will be in top 3? We will just go into the scoreboard. Top 3. Oh, that was a very impressive finish by Valard. He's winning the group and goes in as the leader into the final. Then 7, 8, 8, 9 goes in 2nd, also with 5 points. And Barut going in 3rd place with 5 points. So all 3 boats qualifying for the final having 5 points. Abu Dhabi, 8 points. He won the first race, but he came in 7 in the last. If he got a 4th place, he will also have been in this one. And then Valard and him has joined in the group, and Barut has lost that, if that was the case. This was group number 1. Congratulations to Valard, 7, 8, 8, 9, and Barut for winning the first race. We'll get ready for group number 2. We'll just write the admins of the UEA that group 2, they can get ready for it. This is the impressive part. We are sitting in Denmark in our home studio. All of you following us on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, and Twitch, and Facebook know that we have built up the studio at home in these times, so we're always able to stream and do what we're doing. So let's see. Oh, it looks like group 2 is already ready, and I have to say the admin is in there, so maybe he's racing there. Before getting ready for that, let's go into Regattas Group 2 here. Following it, yeah. The guy organizing everything, Nassar, he is in there. This is going, and positions number 7 here. Wow, and Altabar, whoosh. This is going to be a race of giants. We'll just say go, and let's have the next race coming up. And it looks like all racers are ready. 15 racers for start. Some racers raced the last race. So Cube, my admin, please take care. Some of the boats are not registered in this group, and 211 is one of them. Barut is one of them. They are not allowed to be in here. So Nassar 91 is here. Alsnia is here. Almar Sugik is here. Yeah, no. You're not adding them to the ranking. Maruf, he is here in 4th. Butina, he is here. Then we have 103. Karab is here. And then we have 130. Ha in here. Intahar. Rasa, 151. 211. It looks like he's there as a spectator. Same thing with Barut and Fasad. That's why. So let's get ready. 20 seconds to start. Let's see what the group is doing. They are splitting up at the moment. Very interesting spread start we are having here. Let's see how we go. 12 seconds to start. If you're getting a penalty now, it will be costly. Straight on, 2 races. Who will win? 5 seconds. The yellow boat in a good position. There we go. Penalty to the yellow boat. Alma Suki with a penalty. Then we have Nassar is in the lead. The organizer himself is taking the lead from the start. Rasa in 2nd, Har 183 in 3rd. This is going to be a very close race. And over here, one of the sponsoring teams is also sailing. And it looks like right now he's in the 12th position, last position. But see the windsocks up there. Again, we can't tell what's going to happen here because everything will change. The wind will change. All will change. The most of the group collected here in the left-hand side with the leading boat, Nassar 91. And oh, luckily for him, Rasas was tacking away, and Intahar also. This means he was not getting penalized by a starboard tack. But keep an eye off the boats in the right-hand side up there. We have, as I said, we have Maruf, he's up there, he's queuing in 11. Then we have Karab, he's in 10th. Butina in 9th. 151 in 8th. and interesting to following up there. He's getting the win a little bit over his nose. Right now he's sailing with best BMG. He's same speed. So it's all about who's getting the lessest win over the nose and who's having the win with them. And see, it looks like he will sneak up, maybe go in 4th position in a few sec. That's my calculation here. But Nassar coming in, Intihar in 2nd, Ras in 3rd. See, Maouf in 8th now. This is very interesting. Let's following it. It's going to be very, very close. Butina coming up. See, 1-8, 1-8, Kalap going by. Butina coming up. He might get penalized. No, he's going 3rd out. This means Marouf is coming with speed. He sneaks into 7 at the moment. 3 leading boats coming in. He might get 4th, as said. Nasak on the inside. Inter in 2nd. Rasas in 3rd. Oh, who's coming in inside? Ha coming in. Alcina coming in, also losing momentum. Butina in 6th. Was that a penalty to Marouf? No. What's happening? He lost. Yeah, he got a penalty and dropped down. Very unlucky because he was in a very good position. A split here in the downwind. It looks like Nassar going to left-hand side, Intihar in the right-hand side, Har in 3rd, Rasas in 4th. Then we have Alcina. He's under pressure by Butina. They're fighting for 6th and 5th. Very open race. And what's happening here down here? The leading boat way ahead. Good race here by Nassar. He's coming in the lead. A penalty to Ha. That might be a costly one. A penalty to Alsnia. Then we have Pudina coming in. We have 182. Marouf coming in 8. He's sneaking up and all points counts. Remember, it's best of 2 races, and we just saw in the race before the leading boat winning and losing, and then he didn't come in. So an average score of 5 might be very good for you. A huge wind shift came in there. That means that the boats in the right-hand side, like Har, Ras, and Nassar, is getting very good speed. But Sina might slow down and lose momentum. And see who's also up there. Marouf is also up there. So he might go in and take 5th as calculated. So he needs to tack now. So let's see how he's doing it. Nassar coming in 1st. Intihar coming in 5th. Vasas in 3rd. 2nd, he will take Ha coming in. Ha under pressure. He needs to do 2 tacks. Butina sneaks in. Penalty and lost connection. No. He might got so much in panic that he lost connection. Alcina 130 penalized. Marouf coming in 5th. But in the win, Nassar are in the lead. Oh, another losing connection. Rasas lost connection. You can see how his boat's sailing away. This means Intihar is in 2nd, Ha in 3rd. Marouf is now in 4th. And then we have Alcina coming in. No, he didn't lose connection. Yeah, he lost connection. See, it's doing 360s up there. So unlucky. As I told, everything can change. The white boat, Marouf, attacking. He's currently in 3rd. So the leading boats are coming in. This is very, very close races. Alcina, he's away from the battle. Intihar in 2nd. But who's winning? It's Nassar coming in there. Ha in 3rd. Marouf in 4th. Intihar in 2nd. Alcina in 5th. Let's see. Dirty air, trying to penalize. Oh, he cannot attack. Now he's going out and attacking. Intihar trying to get away from the air, dropping down to 4th, losing it. Alcina in 2nd. Penalty to Marouf, made by Ha. Sneak attack there. It's win or lose. It's all about getting the points here. This is esport, and that's the difference from sailing and esport. But good news for Marouf, he might have a chance to come back here because the others are battling. Ha with a penalty. That's nemesis now. Marouf can take over his position. Tack down. So, and he does. Good races. This means Nassar is getting 1st. Alcina coming from 5th, getting 2nd. Marouf getting 4th, Hart dropping to 5th, and rest of them very unlucky. It looks like we lost connection into them, and one boat still racing. That's 103. Rest of them DSQ. So we have 4 boats getting points in this race. But interesting here, Ha had the best start, Nassar best average speed. Ha sailed the shortest distance. Maximum speed for Intar, but again, Ha, he did 18 jibes, got a penalty on the finish line. Alcina with 2 penalties and still getting second. It was the downwind race for him. He went away from the battle and then he came into it in the end and won the second place. That's a winner. That's a winning second place. Way to go by them. So let's go in and see the score. The admin is there. Oh, one player wasn't in this race. I'll just say to the admin, this Maruf guy, is he organized in one of the other races? If he's not, then please place him in. So, there we have NASA with a win, second place to Arsenal, Interhart with third, Hart with fourth, and let's see what's going on there. We'll get ready for the next race, and again, a lot of players lost connection in this race. So unlucky. This means that everything is actually open in race number 2. So let's hope they're ready for that. And admin, please just place him in the race. Then we have him in there. We'll go in and see race number 2 in group 2. Let's see who's up there. All 13 skippers are ready again. Let's hope they're not losing connection this time. That would be very, very costly. Special for the leading boat and the others. That will give them 16 points. So please complete the race. We will write to the admin that we are ready to go. Let's see, 13 skippers in there. Tawak, he is here. Then we have 130. Kalarap is here. Har, who got the penalty and lost on the finish line. 181, Rassas, and then we have Nassa, the winner of the last race, the leading boat, Alcina, second place, Al-Masuik, he's in here also, Maruf, he's in here, and 103, Intaha and Butina coming in. Butina actually did a fine race, but there, just while rounding the top mark, lost connection. So unlucky. Let's see. We're getting ready to start. 30 seconds coming in. Who will win? Who will lose? Write us in the chat. Say what's going on. Let's see how this will go. 20 seconds. It's all quiet. Which tactics will they choose? The windsocks is a little bit mixed right towards left, and the right hand side is going opposite. So I might choose going to the left hand side in the start, and then afterwards maybe go towards the middle. The start is going. The leading boat with a fantastic start again. Rassas following him, 103 following in, 130 following in. Interhar here, slow start for from Maruf again, or Mayuf I actually think it's called. Butina, Karab coming in, Har coming in. This is very close racing. Let's see. The fleet is going the same way except one boat. Karab, he is going to the right hand side. Will he win? Will he lose? Let's see if that's a good decision. Yeah. In race number 1, he sneaks in and took 4th position. And this time he is in 5th. That's Maruf we are talking about. He's fighting hard, who's in 4th position this time. And it was an interesting bat. Oi! The leading boat losing momentum, going upwind. No, he drops to 4th position. That's a hard one. Everything is open, dropping to 5th. So now he has 6 points. As I said, having an average of 5 points might take you into the final. That's a very close one. Rassas in the lead. Interhart in 3rd and Hart in 2nd. Maruf in 4th. 151 in 5th. And let's see if Karab up there, he's doing a great job going to the right hand side. He's getting the wind over himself, but he is in lighter wind, so he's losing momentum. But the leading boat in position 6. And Maruf Har are up there. An attack from Rassas there. This is very open. Who will win? Who will lose? This is very interesting. It's going to be a very close race again. I'm pretty sure, I have to say, I'm pretty sure that we can't already calculate who's winning because it's all open. Vassas coming first, inside, into hard penalty. Ha was in a starboard tack. He might celebrate this and see who had actually a very bad start, who is in third right now. That's my roof. Then we have 151 coming in. Al-Masuik coming in, Karab in 8. Nassar with a penalty drops to 9. He must be very unhappy at the moment, and he's on the inside. He can pressure the other boats away, penalize them and get himself some room. There we go. And it's only a medium downwind race. So it's in the next downwind. You have the chance to come back in the race. We saw Maruf did it. Luckily for him, a lot of players lost connection, but Rassas in the lead. Second place is Tuhar. Mayuf is coming in third. 151 coming in. A penalty to Al-Masuki for sailing in front of Intihar. And then we have Karab coming in. Nassar comes up to 6 now. He's really doing some really fantastic races. But Tekkar is not getting a penalty from Butina coming from behind. He's in 6. So this race is open, and interesting here. He's going to the right-hand side where the rest of the fleet went to the left-hand side. Is this a good call? We will see. This upwind race, can you win 2 positions? That's pretty hard. Let's see them coming closer to the top mark. Second time they were around this top mark. Right now, Rassas are in the lead. Ha in second, Maruf in third, 151 in fifth. And the leading boat in 6. Intihar in 4th. It looks like the leading boat. He might caught up and be 6. Let's see. There, oh, slow down. And a penalty to 151. He didn't avoid Intihar, and that's good news for Nassar. See, he's coming from starboard tack. No, Al-Masuki coming in front of him. So he needs to take care not getting a penalty now. Nassar in 6. Battling for it. He needs to battle Al-Masuik, so he's getting 5th. That 5th place can't be crucial. That means the difference from getting into a final and not getting into a final. Right now, 2 battles in for the leading positions. Green boat, Rassas by battling Har in second. Last time, Mayuf won that battle. Intihar here in 4th. But see here, Nassar in 6. He's battling the yellow boat over here, Amasuki. If Amasuki is getting 5th, then it's goodbye to Nassar. And the first boat crossing the finish line, Rassas coming in the lead, Ha coming in second. Then we have, oh, this is an interesting battle. Let's see here. Maruf coming in 3rd, Intihar in 4th. But see here, those 2 boats are battling each other so much that Nassar, he might come up to 5th. Let's see. This is an important move. He takes 5th. Awesome. Al-Masuki getting 6. Butina 7. 130 coming in and 151 coming in. Interest racing here. This is going to be a very interesting score here. Rassas with a win. Ha in second. Mayuf in third. Intihar in fourth. Nassar in fifth. Al-Masuki, he is in sixth. Butina in 7. 138. Karab in 9th. 151 in 10th. Alcina disconnected or lost connection. 103 is still racing out there. And Tawak still lost connection. Ha with the best start, sailed the shortest distance, best maximum speed, but lost to the leading boat Rassas there. So good defending by him. And see the leading boat from last race, 2 penalties, 11 jibes. So impressive that he sneaks up to 5th position. And let's see what the admin has been doing in here. Let the drum come up. And there we go. Top 3. That 5th place was so crucial. See here, Nassar, because he got 5th and won the first race, he came into the final. Ha! With 7 points, also in the final. Ha! Welcome in the chat. Yeah, what a race. And who's taking the last position? That is I have to say the biggest opponent to Har in the first race. That's Maruf getting in third, and the big loser here is Intihar. He is losing it because the calculation is the best result in the last race is taking the win. So there we go. So Nasser, Har, Maruf, and Intihar, Maruf going into the final. Congratulations to the top 3 skippers there. That was a very, very close race. We'll get ready for group number 3. Also a lot of good skippers in there. When we saw the race here last week, we had Barak in there. We have Almara also there. And Altahad is also in there. So very, very interesting what's going to happen. We will get ready for next race coming up. That's group number 3. Remember, they only have 2 races. They have 2 chances to win everything. So let's see how that will go. And it looks like the group, that's an Italian group right now. That's a Japanese group. That's a Danish group. So we're just waiting for the UEA group to get ready for the next race. So we're riding the admin. Is group 3 coming up? Group 3 is coming up, and we have to remember they're also communicating together. 56 skippers was signed up from the start, so let's go in there. And while we are waiting for it, see here. These are Italian skippers having fun, and I only seen Tommy 2022-18 before. Big kudo for them for playing and having fun. Then we have the Danes having fun. That's one of the Danish clubs playing. Then we have Japanese race. We have another Italian race in there. So this is a good way to have fun, race together with your friends, no matter where you are in the world or what's happening outside your door. But this is the race we're going in to say. And the reason why Nassar is up there is because he's creating the races. He is the admin from UAE. Good races, good interaction. It really looks great what we are watching here today. So let's see what will happen in group number 3. Remember, it's only the 3 best skippers qualifying to the final. And the final is 3 races back to back and a medal race. So, who will win? Who will lose? Who will snooze and get it out of the race? Let's see here. The race will start. We'll just write the admin. We're ready. So let's start the race and see who's coming up and have a small presentation of the skippers. So skipper number 1 in front of us. Let's start from the top here. This is Gansil. Gansi, it's the first time we see him. And then we have Serdal. We saw him last time. Then we have Qatar. No. Oh. We are joining in the races, so we need to restart it. That sometime happened in the game. So let's hope we can make a presentation of all the skippers. We're just going as fast as possible. This is the race we're going to see. Serdal, Katan. Then we have Amar coming up. Let's see here. That is Gansi. Then we have Serdal. We have Kanda. We have Mafai. Then we have Zero. Then we have Barak, we have Fasar, then we have Altahat, he's here, Almariti and Alkos coming in here. 19 seconds to start. Again, the windsocks making fun with the players. It's going from left towards right, but will there be a wind shift? We never know. We will see when the start comes. 8 seconds to that start coming up. 3 seconds. No penalties. No false start. Serdal with a fantastic start there. Good start for the light blue boat. Really coming up, doing a great race here. Opposite side, we see Atahat and we see Qatar sneaking way to the right hand side. Right now, they're getting the wind over the side, but when they're coming to the right hand side up there, they will get the wind against their nose. So Serdal going in towards the middle. Maybe he has been watched some of the VRE races. Really good choice of him. We can see Fasad going over here. Gansi also. And then we see a penalty might come up. Zero. No, Zero going in the middle. Mafayit coming in here in 8. Barak in 2nd. That's interesting here. Atahat in the opposite side. He is currently in the lead. But watch the windsogs up there. He's sailing into a harder breeze, but he's getting the wind against the nose. So it's all about, is he long enough ahead of the others, or will he lose this one? What will happen? What will happen? We will see when he tacks in and get ready to cross to that top mark. If there's not coming up a wind shift, he will get the wind over the nose. And it's not about how fast you're sailing here. It's about how long a distance you're sailing towards the mark. You can still sail 6.0 in both directions. We can see Gansi 6.0, Barak here, Atahat 6.0, 6.0. So it's all about how long a distance you're sailing to the mark, and that's where you're having the wind into your sails. Atahat drops to 7 at the moment. Alcos coming in, but it looks like these two boats might be in a very favorite position anyhow, because it looks like the other boats has been battling each other so much. Almara, he is currently in second, but he will not be ever. Barak coming up, he needs to tack now. So it's going to be very close, this rounding at the top mark. Gansi coming in. Gassi coming in, he's in the lead. Almara coming in second, just managed to sneak in second, third place. Alta got a penalty to 0. That's very unhappy for him. Facet coming in, Barak coming in, Alcos coming in, Atahat, a very close race in the lead. There's only 30 meters in between top 4. This means they will spread out or really be in under attack here. All of them caught in wind shadow. Facade under attack by Barak, and he's getting much more speed. 2 knots in difference. Alcos tried to sneak away. Altahat caught in that wind shadow. Barak he's trying to get away from the battle and see if the other is battling each other. Almara is coming up in second here, but it's Gassi. He's actually in the lead, and if he's not doing any penalties on forced mistake, he might be keeping himself in the lead. And see what's happening. See how close the left ley line is. So it's all about going to the left hand side. Almara, maybe he will sail the short stick. Oh, Barak getting a penalty. That's very interesting, this race here. Penalty to Qatar also. Fasa coming up. Altahat in third. Oh! The leading boat lost connection. No. So a bad connection caused that lead. That was a very close one. So Gassi in the lead. Almara in second. Altahat in third. That's changing everything. 0 in fourth. He's coming up here. He's coming from starboard tack. Will he be close enough to attack the 2 other boats? Let's see. Battles from behind. Fasad with a penalty. Mariev in 6. Kada in 7. Let's see. Second roundings of the top mark. There we go. It's Gassi coming first. Amara coming in second. Then we have 0 in third. Penalty to 0 for hitting the mark. Altahat, that's his chance to sneak up to third. Alcos also joining in that battle. Then we have Barak in 6. So everything open for that third place at the moment. Mafreyev coming in 7. Kadar in 8. And then we have Faseh coming in the last. Let's see. Right now, Gassi in the lead, but he can be under pressure by Amara when they tax in, when they jibe in towards the finish line. Then they'll be throw some dirty air. Atahat in 5th. Then we have Barak in 7. But see here, 0 under attack. He's under attack by Alcos. Alcos going away from him. I might choosing to continue my attack here, but that's the difference from an e-sailor and a sailor. All these guys know something about sailing. Gassi is going to win this one. Almara in second at the moment. Oh, so close. Barak, he sneaks in. See, 0 losing really momentum at the moment. This is going to be a very close call. Who's getting second, third, fourth, and fifth? Gansi, oh, yeah, he is winning it. Second place to Almara. But who will take third? Oh, penalty in the opposite side to Altahat. Third to, oh, he's still getting fourth. That's a very close race, this. And Fassi coming in last year. Gassi 103 with a win. Almara in second. Alcos taking third. Altahat taking fourth. Mafayev getting 5th. Barak 6th. Qatar 7-0. He was in second place, dropped to 8. And Fasad getting 9th. And Serdal lost connection. He was so damn close of winning this race and lost connection. And we'll see that afterwards here. Best start to Barak. Normally we're saying those who's getting the best start is almost winning the race. But in this case, in this high levels race here, it's not the case. Sailed the shortest distance was Alcos 66, and that's why he came in that position. 0. I'm not sure he got 7 penalties, but I think he got 4th. Gansi with a win. Almara in second. Alcos, see, he really battles for it and winning 3rd. He's winning 3rd, and Altahad losing 4th. And then we can see, after the start, Serdal lost connection. Interesting what's happening here. Let's go in and see that scoreboard and see. This is a very interesting scoreboard. It's only 2 races, but Gassi is having 1 point, Almar 2 points, Alcos or Alcos in 3rd, Altahad in 4th, Mafriev he's getting 5th, 5 points, Barak 6, Qatar 7-0-8, and Fasa is getting 9 points. And as we have been seeing the other races, having an average score between 5 and 7 is the chance for you to get into the final. So let's get ready for the next race. Next race might coming up. It might already been created for us. It's coming in there. Let's see. There we go. 9 skippers. And congratulations to all of you around the world that's getting inspired right now and playing custom races. Continue doing. Have fun. See you on the servers later. But we are in the UAE Challenger. They're playing for $500 tonight. Top 3 of each group will go into the final. And right now we are waiting for the last skippers to join in. We'll just give them 30 seconds to do that. While we're here, you can watch us on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. YouTube and Facebook. And if you want to write to us, you can actually chat with us up here. We can read all platforms at the same time up here. So just write us and we will be ready to take in your notifications. So let's get ready here. It looks like they are ready, so we'll just write to the server start. So there we go. Let's go in game. There we go. 10 skippers are ready. This is Facet. He lost the last race and he is here. Then we have Almara, 2nd place of the last race. Qatar coming in. Barak trying to fight his way back. He's in the middle of the fleet. Mafayet, he is here. Oh, cool sunglasses. He upgraded his boat. Fantastic. 0, he's here. Atahat. Then we have Gansi, the leading boat. He has a penalty at the moment, but it doesn't matter. And a new boat we didn't see before, AU1 coming in here. Let's see, 36 seconds for start. In the chat, who will win the next race? Who will take it? Who will join in? That's very interesting what's going to happen here. 24 seconds. They are finding their position, and look, the Windsocks up there. They're going left towards right at the moment. It's going to be very, very close. Will they win? Will they lose? Which side will they choose? 6 seconds. Strategy has been set. Tactics are ready. Barak with a penalty. That's a costly one. Just by the start. A small false start for the leading boat, Gansi, but he managed to come back. Barak dropping to 8th with that penalty. See there? He's still transparent. He's coming up there. A small split in the fleet. Atahat, Mafayet are going to the right-hand side. Left-hand side, the leading boat, Gansi, 0. And Facet coming in, and AU1. That's very important what they're doing. It's interesting to see how they will do and which way they will go. Wind shift coming up. That might be in favor for Gansi. See what the Windsox was doing. They were now coming from left towards right. This means the 3 boats in the opposite side. Let's just go to them a little bit closer to them. That's Atahat and the 2nd place Almara and also Qatar. They are under pressure now because when they cross to the opposite side. They will get the wind over their nose. If there's not coming a new wind shift. Zero with a penalty in the opposite side. It looks like he got that penalty battling Mafarit up there. So he actually shows his strength now and get ready to battle with them. Gansi, he is in the lead. Mafarit, he is in 5th. We're watching the 3 boats up here. Are they coming in the lead or will they lose? They are sailing a much longer distance than Gansi and also Mafarit. They might come in front of Mafarit 9-1, but it's going to be very close. Then we have Gansi, he's in the lead. He is approaching that top mark, really approaching it, but it's going to be very close. It is the first rounding of the second race. Right now, it looks like the leading boat is winning this group and will go to the final. But we have seen it before. A lot of things can happen in the downwind race. Almara attacking Mafarit, so he's pressured up to 5th. Qatar coming in, rounding that mark. Atahat in a good position, but Qatar coming in there in 2nd. Atahat coming in. Amara coming in, then we have Mafarit coming in. Oh, AU1 going upwind, losing everything. He might hit the mark. See, coming from 4th, and now he is in last position. A very costly maneuvering mistake there. Zero in 6, Barak in 7. He's coming back after that penalty he got on the starting line. Small split, 3 boats left hand side, rest of them to the right hand side, and the leading boats going over here. And it looks like we have a wind shift. Gansi under pressure, he's caught in wind shadow. The gap has been closed, so number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 are very close to each other, and the next downwind will be a very, very close race. And welcome in the chat to Salam Alamdi and Mjung, and also perfect compilation there. Thank you for that. There we have Gansi in the lead, Qatar in 2nd. Mafarit, he is coming in 4th here. Almara in 3rd. This is going to be very close. Atahat also. They are splitting up again. And see, the ley line is moving. We're going to have a wind shift. But in favor for who? To the boats in the right-hand side. That's Atahat or Almara. Or is it Qatar in the middle? Oh, see, he's under pressure. Let's go that one. This is going to be a very close call. Will there be a penalty? No penalties handled out there. That's good news for Gansi. He's sneaking up in front of them. Just managed to go in front of them. So very perfect race for him at the moment. The second rounding coming up, and remember, it's a long downwind race, and we saw how close the boats came in the medium downwind race, but this is a long one. Gansi coming in 1st. Penalty to Qatar might come there. No! Penalty to Amara. The server thinks both of them are rounding the mark, and that's why he got the penalty and not Qatar, because then he was on the outside. If he had the boat, not steering the boat, but have it in all control, then it was the rule of the starboard tack instead of. But because he was moving the boat, the server thought it was a rounding off the mark, and then he was losing it. Mafarit coming in 4th now. Everything is open. There's a huge battle for 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th and 7. Very important battle. Who will win it? Who will take it? Who will lose it? Mafarit coming in. 0 coming in. Oh, an attack here for Amar. He missed that attack. Atahat in 3rd. Qatar in 2nd. But it looks like Kasi is going to win it. Barak in 6th. Very open race. It's going to be very, very close. Who is going to take this one? They're coming downwind. It's a win to Gansi. We don't want to see him. Let's see the battles here from behind. There we have it. Mafarit coming in. Qatar. Atahat. Can he sneak in and take second? If he tacks now, jives now. He's jiving, throwing dirty out. It's going to be a very close one. A new boat coming in. It's Baraka. Oh, penalty. Atahat made a penalty. That might be costly. 2nd place to Amara. 5th place to Atahat because he was impatient. Mafarit dropping to 607. Very, very close ending. Again, good downwind race by the skippers here. Gassi, he is winning this race also. Great performance by him. Almara second, Qatar third. Almara is winning second. Barak coming in fourth, winning fourth. He was having a penalty in the start, came from behind. Atahad fifth. Mavrid, he's in 607. Fasad 8. And we have AU1 still racing. He will get 9. And Nassar here. He is the admin, so he created the server. Mavrid got the best start, but he didn't sail the shortest distance. That was Qatar. And we had 1 penalty only in this race for Almara. So that's impressive. And the one getting the penalty actually sneaks up and takes second, and he got that penalty in the start. So we have to take our hats off and saying that's a good race. So impressive coming up in second. You can also see how everything changed on the downwind race, the last downwind race on the finish line. That's really changing everything. Let's go into the scoreboard. Group number 2 is coming up. Let's see here who will join the final. For the first time tonight with 2 wins, Ganzi is coming in. Almara getting in fourth. But very interesting, Atahad. He managed to keep in last position third. He managed to keep third with that 5th position. He was so close of getting 5th. And if he got 5th, yeah, then it had been Qatar or Barak taking the 10th. So, very, very close race. We have to say congratulations to the 3 skippers for qualifying into the final. Great races by the UAE skippers there. They are doing a fine job. I have to say, I'm impressed, and this is very good entertainment and a very good race. I will write the admin that group 4 can be ready now. And we have to take our hats off here. They're really doing a fine job. Oh, they are so fast. Group 4 is ready already. So let's get ready for Group 4. They're coming in there. Yeah. But not all the boats are ready yet. So we're just waiting for... we're just giving them 30 seconds to get ready. And then we will take them to start the race. Please join us in the chat. Please write... what's going on. We will just say that the race will start in 30 seconds, so then the rest of the skippers has a chance to come in. This time we have Tawak, he's coming with us here with the Eagle. We have Shidid, he's coming in. Isa coming in here, and then we have Masim, Zinbad, and then we have this one is a hard one, guys. Aliabra or Alabara. Then we have Atiap, and then we have Tufan. And guys, sorry if I'm saying the names wrong. I will try to do my best. It's the first time some of the skippers are presented here on the station, so that's why. So let's get the race to start. We are ready now in studio. There is the starting sequence. So let's get close to them. Yeah, thank you. And another boat also came in. BRQ was the one we couldn't see. And now the server is making fun with us. Esailing TV is not joining the race. That will be, I have to say, a little bit cheat for some of the players maybe. I was joining the Danish server yesterday in a race. And they were very surprised that I was taking a third, a win and a third. And then unlucky I got interrupted by my kids. And then I started losing everything. So let's see here. 30 seconds to start. The server, what is it doing up there? It's going from left towards right. But in the middle and right hand side, it's coming straight at them. So will the wind shift or will it not shift? It will shift, but to which side? That's the interesting part here. All the boats are splitting a little bit up. 3 boats at the committee boat. So what will happen and who will do what? This is the last group, 2 races, and then they will go into a final. They are fighting for the honor to play for $500. Here's the start of Group 4. Elias getting Isaac getting a penalty. Tawak with a bad start. BRQ. He's here. He's currently in 6. So the leading boats are in the middle right now. Zinbad is here in 3rd. Zinit is here. Then we have Masim, Tufan, Tawak. He is in the lead at the moment, but everything will change. There will come a wind shift, but where will it come? And then they're coming in. Then it will come in here in a few sec. We can see here Baku in 5th, 4th, and they're coming in. Then we have BQ coming in. There we're coming in here. We have Tufan coming. Tawak. It's a really close battle. Oh, penalties isn't bad for battling Tawak over there. So Tawak, he came from starboard tack and won that battle. But in the lead, it's Sindid, and then we have BRQ coming in. Another penalty made by Tawak, this time to Atiab coming up there. Then we have Tufan, Masim, and Alibra coming in here. This is very, very, very close. Let's see how that will go. They're rounding this mark here. It's the second race. It's the first race of this group. So let's see who will join in the battle for $500 in the final. So coming up, who is rounding first? It's a very close race. We have BRQ coming first. Good race by him. Cindy coming first. Oh, Tufan a little bit early to do that tack. Luckily for him, he can still do an angle on it. So he's coming in 3rd. Alabra 4th. And see, they're very close to each other. Who is the loser at the moment? It's Atiab. He is way behind, losing momentum and everything. Oh, what's happening there? Oh, I said, hit the mark, slowed down, went upwind, dropping down, and see, that's a huge gap. So losing that one. But let's following the leading boats. 2 boats battling for the lead. That's Zidid. It's BRQ at the moment. Right now it looks like BRQ will win it. Then we have a battle for 3rd and 4th. Tufan getting against Alabra. He's pushed way outside of the ley line. That's good maneuvering. Oh, very good defensive move there. You know, he lost 3rd. But now he's on the inside and throws 30 on the behind him. But the 2 leading boats have a huge gap. They can sneak away. If they can manage to get 30 meters in front, that could be great. Alabra here coming in. Tawak coming in. Tufan coming in. It's a very close, but he's back in 4th after that penalty. He went to the right-hand side where the rest of the boat went to the left-hand side. They are already at the ley line at the moment. It's going to be, again, one of those close races. But a gap to the 2 leading boats. It's BRQ, it's Sidit coming in here. They will battle for who is winning and who's getting 2nd. All points count. And then it's going to be very interesting who will join in the last races. So let's see it. It's going to be very close. There we go. It's the 2 leading boats coming in. Alabra coming in 3rd. Snbitbat coming in 4th. Tawak coming in 5th. 3 boats going to battle in, let's say. And Tufan, he might join in that battle also. If he's not doing a penalty here, he joins in. And then there's a gap to 7 and 8. They will not have a chance to come back in. And we'll just see up here. They are so close to each other, the 2 leading boats, that they can attack each other. But it looks like both of them are satisfied of getting 1st and 2nd. So we will join the battle for 3rd instead of. Here we go. Alabra, Aliaba is going to the 3rd, to the left-hand side all by himself. He's actually going into a lighter wind. This means these 2 boats over here are going to sneak away. Why do we say lighter wind? Watch the radar. If you're going into lighter wind, a light area up there, you will lose momentum. And right now the wind is shifting again, so the black boat is in a harder breeze now. So we will take everything back. But Zinbad is going into lighter wind, and that might be costly. Luckily for him, this is not a 49er or NACRA 17. Then he will lose everything. Finish coming up. It's a win for BRQ. It's seated in second. Great job by them. But interesting who will get third, who will get fourth, who will get fifth. It's going to be very close. Sinbad coming in here. Oh, it's a close battle. Tawak is taking over. Who's taking it? Tawak taking it. Sinbad fourth. Alabra getting in fifth. And then we have the battle for the honors down here. Penalty to Massim. Elisa coming in. Tufan getting in sixth. Again, very close ending. This is very, very close. Great job by all the skippers again. Here we have BRQ is in the with a victory. Sindit in second. Tawak third. Sinbad in fourth. Aliabra in fifth. Tufan in sixth. Isa in seven. And Massim getting eight. And unlucky for Atiab, he lost his connection. So best start for Sindit, but still the shortest distance was BRQ. Maximum speed Massim, but that doesn't matter anything in the J17 here. It's all about your tactics here. BRQ was winning the race, didn't have the best start, but the upwind race he did very, very good. Lost his first place in the upwind race and couldn't come back, so way to go. Good defending by BRQ. And then we have Tawak, see that coming from position 5, winning third. Very important. Those 2 points might be the difference from coming into a final and not coming into a final. Sinbad in 4th, Alabra in 5th, Tufan in 6th, Elisa in 6th, and Massim in 2nd. Interesting to see the scoreboard in here. We forgot to go over to the other regatta, so let's go into Group 4. There it is. You can see here, 1 point for a win, 2 points for a second, 3 points for a third. Until now, we have seen an average of 5 to 6 points. Make sure you're getting into the final. So BRQ in a good position now. Sindit also, but everything can happen. Everything can happen. We will get ready for the next race coming up. The next race is already created, so in 10 seconds we will write the admin. Go please. And it looks like the skippers are in there. Yeah, they're already, they are exciting. They're looking forward to this race. And it looks like skippers are still joining in. So we just give them 10 seconds before we'll press the starting button. If you're watching this show and you think we're doing a great job on Esailing TV, please go to our Twitch channel, press the donate button. Then you can always donate a small fee to us, so we can make some more cool elements and content for it. It looks like the last skippers are joining in. We're just giving them a chance to join in for the race for the last time. So we will count down from 10 seconds to start. It's Atahab, it's Silsal coming in. And that's good news. This means we have more skippers in this fantastic group race we're seeing here in Group 4. Great job by all of them. We love when you guys are doing a huge difference. 10 seconds gone, so we will press go. Start the race. 12 skippers in the start. Let's keep an eye on them. This is Tufan. This is Tawak. He came in third, winning that third. Sinbad coming in here. Isa coming here. Sidid, and then we have Bushur. And then Esailing TV is in there. There is a small bug in the game at the moment, so we need to go up and we will go in the game again. But it's okay. We know it is there and we know how to act on it. So we are just fast back in the game because we really want to see this start. It's a very, very cool start coming up. So Tufan, Tawak, Sinbad, Elisa, Isa, Sindit, and then we have the new boat here, Bosia, and then we have Alabra, Massim, BRQ, the winner of the last race, Ataheb, who lost connection, and Silsal coming in with Mannequin the piss on his sail. So he's not pissing on Belgian, he's just having this fantastic Belgian symbol on his boat. Let's get ready. Race coming up, 8 seconds to start. The fleet is splitting up, the wind is coming straight at them, so who is doing the best job? There, the start has gone, no penalties, no false start. Tufan with a penalty here in the battle. It's very, very close there. It's very, very close there. So let's have it coming up. They're splitting up the fleet. The Atea, he is in the lead. He was also in the top in the last race. Alabra coming in. This means Silsal in fourth. This means everything is changing at the moment. Whereas BRQ, the winner of the last race, is in 7. Then we have Bolsier in 11. Tufan, let's go a little bit closer because this is a very, very close. There are penalty to Atahab. The other boats came in starboard tack. Silsal continue his path. Tawak in 3rd. That's good news for him. Let's see how that will coming up. So there we have Alabra coming in first position according to server. But the wind is shifting, the wind is changing. So what will happen up here? He's in the lead, second place. Is still Atiab. He's in second place, opposite side here. But sure, then we have Tufan in 10. And they might actually go into the lead, but see the wind sucks. They're having the wind against them again. And this is the issue here. If you're having the wind against you, then you're sailing a longer distance. You're sailing the same speed as the other boats, but you're sailing a longer distance. And now a wind shift coming in. This means that Tawak is in a good position. Silsal is in a good position. Aldabra is also, and Atilab also coming up. Rounding the top mark for the first time in the second race. Oh, a penalty to the leading boat. He won the last race and he's currently in 9th position. That's giving 10, 11 points right now. Wow. He might not come into the final and battle for $500. Penalty to Tawak. He is very glad with this position. He's in 2nd, a lead to Silsal. Alabra in 4th, Sidid in 5th. Penalty to Tufan, dropping down. Masim coming in. Penalty to Isa. And see the leading boat. Another penalty. He's in 11th position. It looked so great in race number 1. And this time he lost it. Atap getting a penalty in the battle against Siap. Or Sidid. So he's in 4th. Then we have Aliabra. Guys, I love these names. Masim coming in there. Sinbad coming in, and see the 2 leading boats battling for it. Tawak, he means business up there. Silsal in the lead, Tawak in 2nd, and now they're switching position. It's all about sailing the shortest distance. Alabra, Sidid, and then we have Masim, Atiab, and Sinbad coming in. A penalty to Sinbad for sailing in to Atiab, and that's also a rule. You're not allowed to do that. And here we have the ley line. Silsal at the left ley line, tacking up. He's getting the wind over the nose. This means Tawak is coming in with more shorter distance and will go in front of him. See, that's the difference of the wind socks. So he's going in, tacks in front of him. And there we'll see the tack and controlling him with dirty air. Oh, I might just have eaten that wind shadow there instead of tagging away from it. Sidid might come in and take over 2nd. It's going to be very close. So, Tawak coming in 1st. Silsal in 2nd. Zidid coming in 3rd. Masim battling for 4th, coming in with speed, a better angle in towards the mark. So he's coming with speed. Rounding in position 4th. Alabra coming too late. No, he just managed to do it. Tufan. Oh, he was too polite. Break down his boat. And the leading boat in 6th now. That's very, very interesting. If he's doing the same as... Oh, there he got the penalty. No, 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 no. As I was just ready to say, if he gets in 5th, then he might sneak into the final. Now he's dropping 2 positions. That was a hardcore penalty. He can still do it. He's in 7. He needs to battle Aliabra up here. There is in 5th. The leading boat is Tawak. He's going to win. Third place will go to Seeded. Or will he take second? He's sneaking in. Silsal on the attack. Silsal, he will go in front of him. He's in priority. Oh, it's very close. And on the attack into the wind shadow. That might be costly. No, he's taking it. Seeded taking it. Masim getting in fourth. Tufan in 10th. Let's see. Where is BRQ? Oh, he's dropped to 9th. He must be so unhappy about that. He was so close to go into the final, and now he lost it at a rounding of a mark for sailing into another boat. Tufan, he's coming in last position. Let's take the results. Tawak with a lead. Silsal in second. Sidid in third. Masim fourth. Great race by him. Zinbad lost down to fifth. Isa going 6th, Atia getting 7, BRQ 8, and then we have Alabra 9th, Tufan 10, and we have one disconnection, both coming in 11. Best start for the winning boat. He also sailed the shortest distance, and actually no, it was not the start that made him win it. It was sailing the shortest distance, so great race by him. And that's also why he won it. You can see he first won it rounding the gate mark and going upwind. And it was the upwind race winning the race. So, let's get ready. This is interesting. Let's have the scoreboard. It's coming up here. And with 4 points. Oh, I have to say, I haven't seen that coming. Tawak is winning with 4 points. Sidid getting 5 points. And see who sneaks in third. BRQ sneaks in third with 9 points, and he only does that because he had 1 victory. So that was very lucky by him and very unlucky by Zinbad, because he was so close of getting third in this race, but got a penalty and dropped to 5th. And Masim, he's getting 12 points, and then the rest of the fleet coming in here. And see, Silsal, if he was part of the first race and got second in the second race, he might win this race. This means that we are getting ready for a final here. And these are the finalists we're going in. It's Nasser, it's Atahat, it's Fahad, it's Alamara, then it's Ghazi, it's Ha, it's Barud, it's 7889, it's Sidid, it's Tawak, it's BRQ, and it's Maouf. All of them qualified to the grand final of the UAE Challenger, and they're battling for $500 in here. We'll just have a small break for 2 minutes. We get ready for the final, and the admin can contact all the finalists, and then we'll be back. This is a grand final. It's 3 races back to back, and it's a medal race. They're battling for $500. So please stay tuned. Hi, you're watching Esailing TV. Hope you like what we're doing. If you want to see more, please follow us on the social medias. Go on Facebook, write Esailing TV. Then you come into our fan page. If you follow us, subscribe or like us, then you can see our live shows and get a notification of it. But there's an 8 seconds delay on Facebook. You can also see when we're doing highlights. We'll pop them up there, and small news with pictures. You can like, share with your friends what we're doing, share your interest. Hope you will join in. But if you're more the video type, then go to YouTube. Esailing TV channel here has a live feed also. There's a 6 seconds delay, but it's fantastic on YouTube. All our videos are saved forever, so you can see what we've been doing the last year, also the highlights. Example, here's Norman and I having fun with the chat, getting questions from the chat, and it was so fun. But if you want to see the live shows straight away without any delays, then go into Gamers Universe, Twitch TV, write Esailing TV. There's a 2 seconds delay. So in here, it's if you want to see the shows live. All live shows will be deleted after 14 days. But you can do your own highlights, clip it out, and it will be saved forever. And then some of you said, hey, Twitter. Yeah, we are on Twitter. Go on Twitter, write Esailing TV. We're also doing live shows on Twitter. But again, there's an 8 seconds delay on the live shows. but you can see some tweets when we're out traveling. You can get direct notifications when we're doing activities. In here we are doing a lot of pop-up news, but we are having a lot of fun. You can share and like what we're doing. And of course Instagram is also there. But Instagram we are not doing any live shows on. We're only doing pop-up news. So here you can see what we're doing of crazy things, and trust me, we'll be better to do a lot of more crazy things in here. Example, we met L1's nail shop in Liverpool, or the highlights show from the World Championship. We also informed about it here. Hope you're enjoying what we're doing in Esailing TV. See you on the servers. And welcome back in studio this fantastic evening, fantastic day where we're doing UAE Challenger for $500. The finals coming up, we're getting ready for it, and let's just see here. These are the 12 lucky skippers. It's Nasser, it's Atahat, it's Fahad, it's Almara, it's Agassi, it's Ha, it's Barud, it's 7889, it's Sidid, it's Tawak, it's BRQ, and it's Maruf coming up into it. So it's going to be very, very close, very, very interesting. All of them been performing in a pretty high level. Only one boat qualified with 2 wins, and that's Agassi. So let's see if he can continue doing that. We are getting ready for it, so we'll just write the admins that if they please want to create the final. If you have any questions or anything, then please write us. We have the chat up here. We have direct link to us Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. So if you're writing something in there, I will get it here in studio. So don't hesitate for it. We are just waiting for the final. Get ready for it. I know that the organizer, Nasser, he's underscore 17. He's really doing a great job here to organize it, to communicate with all the players. And he's just writing 1 minute, Thomas, then we are ready. Then while we're waiting, I know there's coronavirus around the world. I know all of you have been, most of us has been isolated and not allowed to go outside or to work. But don't fear, we have a lot to do here. And one of the things is CLTP that's coming up. It starts the 20th of March. That's in 7 days, that's in a week. And here's the format if you go all the way. That's CLTP. That's one thing. And you can go into a grand final there also. But we are ready here with a grand final in the UAE Challenger. They're fighting for $500 in it. And we're just waiting for the admin to get ready for it. So we're just waiting him to create the server. Let's go in and see who qualified again. When we are going into this list, it's quite interesting to see it. We have Nasser91. He's the organizer. He's also the one controlling the UAE community, doing a fantastic job. 2 weeks ago they were 20. This week they are 56. So great job by him. We have to send a big applause this way. Then we have Atahat. He came in a third place. Falah, he came in, sneaks in and took a third place also. Amara took a second. And then on position 5, Gansi. Gansi, he's the only one winning both races in the qualifier. So came in with 2 points. Ha! We have seen him been doing races before in a high level. And also Barut, gunpowder himself. Exciting to see those two in this race. 7-8, 8-9 showed in the first race his top skill. In second race, it was more unlucky. Then Sidit came in, Tawak doing a fine job qualifying. And then BRQ, a mixed performance by him, winning the first race and getting 8th in the second race and still qualified to this grand final with 9 points. Luckily for him, sneaks in third place. Maruf, he's coming in 12th, and he's really have something to fight for it. It looks like the servers are ready, so let's get ready to the battle. All players are in there, so we will just make the go call for them. So let's see them. It's the J70. They're all ready. They're battling for $500. Let's have a presentation. Nassar here. Barut coming in here. Fahad. Amara. Gansi. We keep an eye on this red boat. BRQ. Maruf coming in here. Zidid. And then we have Atahat, Tawak, Ha, and 7889. 3 races back to back. A medal race counts double. All of them participating in all the races. Who will win? Who will lose? Who will be the first champion of an UAE Challenger coming up here tonight on Esailing TV. If you're watching and you have any questions, please write us. We are ready for it. We are in the chat on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter and Facebook. So that's good. You can also follow us, add us. We are ready for everything. 30 seconds to start. Mixed socks, they're going from right towards left, so it looks like the boats will go to the left-hand side in the start. A penalty to Ha. Oh, that might be a costly one. No, he's just sneaking out of the penalty there. Good start by Ha, but the best start is in the opposite side. That's Mayuf. He is in the lead. The fleet is a little bit split up. Let's go into the chopper and watch this. To the right-hand side, it's Atahat. The left-hand side, it's Gassi. So Ataha and Gassi, 2 top performers, but the boats in the lead are Barut. And to all of you, I've learned something today. Barut means gunpowder, so he's really in fire. BRQ under pressure. It's interesting what's happening down there. We might have a penalty to Barut. No, he sneaks in front of the other boats. Amazing, but see who's in trouble. Let's go down and see that. See a massive fleet coming in starboard tack. NASA just managed to also sneak in front of that. Arcurely in second. Remember, every point counts in this race. It's only 3 races and a medal race. So a winner gets 1 point, second 2 points, third 3 points, and so on. Who will win? Who will lose? It's a very close battle. Opposite side, Atahat all by himself. When he tacks in as he's doing now, he's getting the wind over the sail. He's in a harder breeze than the other boats. It's a light area they are in. But it looks like, I have to say, it looks like he's too far away. Nassar under pressure by Barut. And they're also pressing Ha. New leader is Ha. He's coming up. Barut tacks up. Nassar going in front. No, Nassar getting that penalty by 7-8-8-9. And the reason why I got that was because you saw he didn't just tack up. He maneuvering his boat. If he just continue his tack, then he might be giving the penalty the opposite way. 1 boat lost connection, so 1 boat out of the first race. We have a penalty to Tawak also down there. These are the 12 top skippers of tonight. It's Ha in the lead. Second place, 7-8-8-9. Third place, Baruch. Fahad is going in 4th. BRQ, who sneaks in the final with 9 points, are in 5th. Penalty to Sidid there. Nassar, Atahat with a penalty. Nassar going upwind. That's a very costly one. And penalty for hitting the mark and not rounding the mark. So he might need to go around that mark one time again if he's all unlucky. This creates a huge gap in between the 3 leading boats and the middle fleet here. In the lead, Ha in the lead, 7, 8, 9 in second. Barut coming in for Ha. That's the 4 boats in the lead. BRQ tries to sneak in. Then we have a middle fleet, Mayuf, and then we have Atahat. The other boats coming in here, Nasser in 11. That was so costly, he came into last position. Huge battles here in the sides. And a penalty to Tawak. And it's not his race, this one. Second penalty coming up. All the boats going to the left-hand side in the gate. Right now, is that a good choice? We will see in a few minutes when the rest of the fleet's coming in. But as long as the top fleet is following them that way. Amara coming in, Atahat, Sidid, Tawak and Maruf. And Nasser, he needs to go back to that mark as told. So he's doing it for the honor. He's doing for the sportsmanship. What a sportsmanship. Do not disconnect. Continue his race. Going back to that top mark. It doesn't matter about that. Finish his race. We have to say that's e-sailing sportsmanship. Great job by him there. Great job. But in the lead here. Let's focus on the race. It's Ha. He's in the lead. Rounding that top mark for the second time. Coming in second. 7, 8, 8, 9. And he's under pressure by Barut. Then Falat coming in. BRQ sneaks up here. 4 skippers are going to battle for the secondary positions. It's going to be a win for Ha. He's going to take the lead because the other boats will battling each other. Then there's a huge gap to Sidid, to Maruf, and to Tawak, Amara, and Atahat. And in the last position, the sportsman himself, Nassar, finished the race. That's impressive. Normally we're seeing people going so mad that they're disconnecting. So we have to give a big applause for that. We have a small split. We can see Barut going away from the others. That might be a good tactic because then he can go in and throw some dirty air on them. Ha, he continues his path in the middle. He just needs to finish this race. Oh, Barut, go a little bit closer. Attack them. 7, 8, 8, 9 is under attack by Fahad. We can see the speed difference 7.0, 8.4. Opposite side, you can see there's much more wind over there. 11.0. So right now, these 3 skippers are doing one huge mistake. They are sailing very slow. 7, 8, 8, 9 is under pressure by Fahad. See Barut not capturing the wind. See here, BRQ 11.8, 11.8. This means he sneaks in from 5th to 2nd. That's really good racing by him. Sneak attack takes 2nd, 2 points to BRQ. Fahad in 3rd. Then we have 7, 8, 7 in 4th. Barut drops to 5th. We are going to see the finish of the race here. Zidit in 6th. Tawak in 7. Mayuf going in 8. Atahat going in 9th. And last position, Amara going in 9th. Where is he? No! He's losing 9th. So Atamar is going in 9th. And Amara gets in 10th. And then we can see Nasser continue the race. And let's speak about the community leader himself. He's here all by himself, organizing all this, keeping control of all the players, communicating with them, make sure they can race. And then he shows this huge sportsmanship, not disconnecting, but finish his race. Big applause from here. He was unlucky at the first top mark and lost the race on that behalf. Hard with a win, BRQ in 2nd, Falat in 3rd, 7, 8, 8, 9 in 4th, Barut 5th, Zidit 6, Tawak 7, Maruf 8, Atahat 9, Amara 10, Nasa 11, Gansi. I had such a high hope for him. Lost connection. Ha with the best start, sailed the shortest distance. Amara 3 penalties, and Nasa, he had the best wind speed, but that was because he needs to go upwind again. He just needs to go to that mark and finish the race. And we can see here it's BRQ. That's the most impressive under the F. See, he was in 5th, went away from the battle, went into the fleet, into the wind, and just won that race in the second place. I'm calling winning a race, getting 2 points. Great job. And here is the scoreboard of the 12 players, and see a DNF to Gassi. This means he's getting maximum points, 12 points, when he's getting points into the scoreboard. 1 point for the win, 2 points for a second, 3 points for a third. It looks like we're getting ready for next race that's coming up. Interesting, really high level UAE is showing tonight. They're playing for $500 donated by the sponsors, and we can see they're joining in. And that's very impressive. If you really want to see more about them, go to Instagram. They're very active on Instagram, especially on Esailing TV's channel. We're counting in the game. They are getting ready. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 skippers are missing, so we are waiting for the 2 last skippers to join in. While we're doing that, please write comments in the chat. Commentate. Who do you think will win it? Will we have the same winners of this race, or will we see a huge difference? Let's see how it's coming up. There we have Mayuf coming in. So we are just missing the boat, lost connection in the last race. Gassi, we're missing him at the moment, but he might join in a few seconds. Let's see. Gassi, he's not ready yet. We are waiting for them coming in. We will give him around 30 seconds, and then we will make it up to the admin to come in the race. But we have to say one thing. These 12 skippers are doing a great job. We also start seeing a lot of UAE players on the servers, and that's really, really good. That's really good to see that, because then the game is growing even more. So I will write to the admin. Missing 1. Go in 10 sec. And I know he will press go in a few sec. He is also a tough admin, the organizer. So he will start the race when we say go here in studio. Let's see if we're getting Gassi back. I'm thinking he lost connection for good, so maybe he's unlucky and can't play anymore tonight. And there is the go signal. So let's start this race. Let's start this race. We are getting ready for it. Did he come in, Gassi, in the last raid? Let's have a view on them again. It's the J70 they're racing, and one of the fun facts of this boat, let's go closer to one, is it has a spinnaker. This means a big thing. Oh, Falat will win it, Munjo is saying in the chat. Let's see if he's taking the win. There's a bet in the chat at the moment. Let's see, he might go in and win it. But the J17 is having an upwind in best VMG. 6 knots, 5.9 when the wind is not with them. Downwind, we can see a speed hitting around 12 to 13 knots when they're doing it right. It has a wind shadow that's 30 meters big. This is the white area you see behind the boat. And this boat is normally used, and actually one of the favorite boats for the international community. And it's the downwind attack that's so damn important. You can still win meters upwind, but upwind you really need to read the radar good. 2 seconds for the start. Oh, Hart doing again, all by himself in the left-hand side, starting with a win, with a lead. Penalty to Utter Hart there, dropping down position. But see a split fleet, but the leading boat, the winner of the last race. He's doing this race, and Norman sitting in Sarasota, Florida, says Hart is going to win this race. He's pretty sure of that, but let's see. That's a fantastic start by him. He's starting good again in race number 2. A small split. We can see Atahart and Almara in the right hand side. BRQ, who sneaks in second in 9th position. Let's hope he's not doing the same mistake as last time. But let's see what's coming up here. Hart in the lead. Nasser in second. The rest of the fleet coming in. Penalty there to 7889. A penalty to Nasser. Barut, the gunpowder kills them. He's taking his powder up, shooting them down, and winning a penalty to them. But luckily for the other boats, it's the J70, so you only lose 5 to 8 meters, and you will be able to come back in this race. Opposite side, Atahat coming in starboard tack. He's getting the wind over the sails, but he is in a lighter breeze. So will he be having speed enough to come in front of it? Doesn't look like that. See the yellow boat here, see it coming up here. Then we have Maruf, he's in second now. Interesting to see. It's a very close race in between the leading boat, and position 6 with Falat. And maybe Falat will go up and win this. Let's see how that will go. Getting ready to round the top mark first. It looks like the boats from the right-hand side. Majouf seated is going to take the lead. Hart needs to go behind him. He's in third. Barut in fourth. Good race by the yellow and the white boat. Fahd coming in fifth. BRQ sneaks in and take this one. Oh, Nasser went into panic. Make the same mistake again. Gets a penalty, drop to last position. So unlucky by him. They're going downwind. It's a medium downwind again in this race. Seat under attack. Maruf coming in. 3 boats, 4 boats, 5 boats. Very close to each other. It's all about what they're choosing in the next upwind race. They will decide which position they're coming into. Penalty to Tuhar. Maybe the commentator's curse is hitting him. Norman from Esailing TV 2 is cheering on him, and right now everything went wrong since then. Let's hope that's not the case here. There we have Barut coming in, Atahat, Almara. Fahad is now in third. And Norman is riding. Oops. Normally we commentators are not cheering on boats, because then things will happen. Tawak with a penalty drops to 9. Nasser coming back in the race. But Barut in second. Interesting what's happening when they're going upwind here. This is what it's all about. Upwind race. Sail the shortest distance. And right now it looks like our leading boat, Maruf, is killing it. He's in the lead. But will he be 30 meters ahead of the second boat when he round that mark? Because if he is that, he will go for the lead and win this race. Barut in second. Fahad in third. Seated coming in here. It's going to be very close. And here we'll see the rules. He's coming on inside. There, he just managed to straighten up. Penalty to Ha. Again, a penalty to Ha. And this time he drops 2. He drops 3. He drops maybe 4 positions. So now he is in 7th. Coming from the lead to 7th position. So that's unlucky for him. Nasser is currently in 8th. So right now it looks like Maruf is taking the win. Barut in second, 7, 8, 8, 9 in 4th, Fahad in 3rd. We're going to have a battle for that second position. 3 skippers will join in it. Let's see. No, Fahad is going away from the others. That was a very interesting choice. 12.9, 13.2. He's not faster than me. He could have joined in the battle, but instead of, he took the safe trip. And right now the leading boat is under pressure, but he might defend it. Oh, attack down, a jibe down by Barut. A jibe. No. It's going to be very close. Mayuf taking the win. 2nd place Barut, 3rd Falat, and then 4th to 7, 8, 8, 9. And then we have an interesting battle for the last position. Ha in 7, might losing it. Nasser getting 8, Tawak 9, Almara getting 10th. So a win for Mayuf. Fantastic race by him, and I know he's very happy about this win. Barut in 2nd, Falah in 3rd, 7, 8, 8, 9 in 4th, Atahat in 5th. Zidid in 6th, Hart dropping to 7 with 3 penalties. So unlucky for him. Nasser in 8th, Tawak in 9th, Almara in in 10. And see who sneaks in second place in last race. Had in DSQ 11 points in this race, or maximum points. So, and one boat didn't come to start. Ha with the best start. Tawak with 3 penalties, but Ha also got 3 penalties. And see here, he is the orange line. He was in the lead. Then he got 1 penalty, dropped to 3rd. Then he got 1 penalty, dropped to 5th. Got 1 penalty and dropped to 7. So very unlucky for Ha in this race. But this just makes it more interesting for us, because now the scoreboard is all open again. So let's go in and see it. Falah is in the lead with 6 points. Remember, there's no discard in this race. Barut, he is in with 7 points. Then we have Ha with 8 points. 7, 8, 8, 9, 8 points. Mayuf 9 points. The Zidid with 12 points. BIQ 14 points. That was a very costly one, this one. Atahat 14 points. Tawak 16 points. Nasser 19 points. Almara 20 points. And it looks like our dear friend Gassi, the only one winning 2 races going into the final, can't get his internet back up and running. So he's almost out of the race. So let's get ready for the next race. They are already in there. It's going fast. It's race number 3. Very important to get good points before going into the middle race, because this defines which position you actually can get in the middle race without losing it. We will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 players coming in. 0 has taken over the place. So let's start the race. There we go. Grand final, race number 3 out of 3 back to back. After that, there will be a middle race. Who will win it? Who will take it? It's the UAE Challenger. They're fighting for $500, sponsored by the organizer and some of the other racing teams. Let's see here. 15 seconds to start. They're doing their strategy, their tactics. They're reading that wind intelligence up in the top left corner. It is a radar, and it's estimating what's happening within the next 10 seconds, guys. So it's an estimate. What really, where the wind really comes from, you can see here in 2D. So we can see which angle it's from right now. 30 seconds coming in. And remember the race is divided up to 3 zones of wind. That's also why there are 3 windsocks. 16 seconds coming up. 14, 13. Who's doing what? Who is taking it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's the start. Again, a good start for Ha, but the best start was for Falah. He is in the lead at the moment. And interesting, he's going to the right-hand side, away from the fleet. That's very, very, very close. So let's see who will win it, who will take it, how can it go. Up here, Atahat in the lead now. Falah, he is in second. Ha, he is here in 7, the NASA in 6. The ley line is coming close to them, but who's doing the best job here? Is it Atahat? See, he's the only one going to the right-hand side. What can he do? How can he do it? What will he win it? Let's see how that will perform here. Ha, he's queued in second. He's in the lead now. There was a wind shift. He's in a harder breeze. The wind is coming over his sail. So what will it do? Somebody's calling the ambulance in the chat. So let's see here. Up here, let's keep an eye here. Atahat, he is here all by himself. He is in a lighter breeze and the wind is not changing, so he might not win for doing that dairy move he's doing up there. But here we have Ha in the lead, Nasser in second, Almara in third, Falah, he is now in fourth, Mayuf in third, Tawak in sixth. It's going to be a close rounding, but it looks like Ha is is nailing this rounding. He will be first, but how long a distance will he be ahead of the other boats? So that's very close call there coming up here. There we go. Ha in the lead, rounding that mark. Nasser in second. Much better performance by him in this third race. A penalty there to BRQ for sailing into seeded. Penalty to Barut and a penalty to seeded. This mean Mayouf is coming in third. Falah is going in fourth. So 2 of the top boats coming in the leading group. There will be made a gap here. BRQ in fifth, coming out of the penalty. Amara coming in, seeded coming in. But see 2 leading boats here battling each other. Ha and Nassar. Nassar is he's throwing dirty air there, and he's coming closer and closer to Ha. And now it's all about choosing the right side to go to. Look, the windsocks. Right now they're both going to the left-hand side. Is that a good idea? See the windsocks up there. Well, oh, straight away. Ha is going up towards the middle. Nasa is not following him. Opposite, Mayouf coming in, almost penalizing him with an unforced penalty for hitting the mark. He's going to the right-hand side. Fahad is following it. 2 penalties here. Tawak and Baruch. Baruch Gunpowder is losing everything. And this is interesting. Now we're watching them going upwind. Very close race. Nasa in second. Ha in third. In first. Fahad in third. But see, Mayouf is coming closer to him because he went to the right-hand side, so he won some meters in this one. So the leading boat in fourth, second place in third. But right now, Ha in the lead and Nasser in second. And we'll see, he cannot do anything for Falah before Mayouf is tacking up there. Ha coming in the lead, Nasser in second, and they were battling it out for the victory. No! Nasser not doing the same mistake again. Oh, this is good news for Har. Now he can sneak away. And Nasser is under pressure by third place. A penalty to Falah for hitting Mayouf. And that will cost 2 positions. BRQ coming up. Seeded coming up. That's so unlucky by him. The leader is dropping down. He's in fifth. He needs that 4th position to get the best possible result when they're going into this final medal race in the end. They're battling for $500. Right now in the lead it's Ha with first place, Nasser in second, and he's just managed to throw dirty air, but he's too long away, I think. Then we have a battle for 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th. Very intense battle. Mayouf coming in here. 3rd place is secured for BRQ. But who will get the next position? See all the skippers. They are really good to do this. Are attacking each other with wind shadow. Falah, he is under pressure. All of them want to take his position. He's defending himself. Attacking the ninja seeded. And then, oh, going away. No. He didn't manage to do that. Losing his first position. Barut on the inside. He tried to sneak in and take some position. Maybe penalties for that. No. Bullet penalty. Oh, Zidit following it. A victory to Ha. 2nd place to Nasser. BRQ. Then Mayouf. Tavak coming in 5th. Atahat. And there, Barut lost a penalty. Falat killing them now. Zidit with a penalty. But Falat in this battle lost 3 position because he was so focused on no 0 attack Falah, and lost 1 position because he was so focused on doing that penalty instead of doing the race. So Ha Victor with a victory, Nasser in 2nd, BRQ 3rd, Mayouf in 4th, Tawak in 5th, Atahat in 6th, Falah in 7th, 0 and 8, Zidit in 9th, Barut in 10th, 7, 8, 8, 9, disconnected, unlucky for him. And then we have Almara in 12th. So next race coming up. Let's see how that would go here. Let's just see the stats here and the results. Ha with the best start, sailed the shortest distance. That's why he's winning. Barut 12 penalties. I'm not sure of that. I only counted 4. But Nasser and Ha with 1st and 2nd. That this is going to be interesting. Let's see the scoreboard here. They're going into the medal race here with a Ha in the lead with 9 points, Mayouf with 13 points, Falah 13 points. That 7th position cost a lot of penalties, and Norman tried to guess that Ha will win the total regatta. Then he wants to to do that. But Root with 16 points, BRQ 17 points, 7, 8, 8, 9. Unluckily for him with a DNF with 6 points. Atahat 7, seeded 20. Nasser, he's getting 9th. Tawak, he's getting in the last position here. We're just helping the admin. And we're getting ready for the double points. We're just helping the admin to organize this. And when we keep looking at this result here, then let's do the math. Har is in the lead with 9 points. He has 4 points to Mayouf. So if Mayouf ends 3 positions in front of Har, he can win over him. The same with Falah. So Har just needs to be 2 positions at least maximum 2 positions behind Mayouf and Falah to win the overall regatta. But if those three boats are so focused on doing the races, Root or BRQ can come in and take it in. So let's get ready for this one. This is very, very interesting what's coming up. Medal race, and it counts double. 2 points coming up. So interesting. We're just waiting for the race to be created, and that's a very close final. It's a very open one. It's not secured who's winning. Har is having the cards on his hand, but 4 other boats, actually 5 other skippers, can go in and take the victory. The race is almost up. While we're waiting for that, again, let's make a small commercial for CLTP. It's coming up in 7 days.
Oh, it's very close to contact. That had to be so close. Smoking in to the mark. It's game on. Here's an awesome race in towards the bottom gate. Have a go at the speed. 43 knots. This team is absolutely on fire.
As I was saying before, pressing on the commercial for CLTP, I just have to say it's in 7 days. Top 8 qualifies directly to the playoff to the World Championship in September. The winner goes into a grand final, and the winner of the grand final gets a spot into World Championship. I'll just help out. Admin, will you please create a long upwind server with J17, and then we will give them a code. So we are just waiting for it here. And right now, it looks like we're not getting a server of. We're not getting a server here coming in here. So let's see if we can see. We're just restarting the game. Maybe it's an upgrade. No, that's it. The server is up and running. So we're just waiting for the race to start. See, the players are coming in. I think it was a surprise for them they were doing a medal race because it's the first time they're doing a channel just like this. So so that's cool. That's very, very cool. So we are coming up with the last champion. Ha, I am the champion. No, you're not the champion yet, Ha. It's the medal race counting it. Still 1 race to go. And remember, it counts double points. So guys, you need to go in and join in the race, and it's all players, all 12 players. And I know NASA is writing to all of them, hey guys, we're not done yet, we're not done yet. One last medal race, 3 races back to back, and a medal race that count double points. So so we're just waiting for the last players to come in. Guys, if you have anything you want to write in the chat, you want to chit chat or anything, then do it on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch or Facebook, then we can see it. Oh, right now it looks like they're disconnecting, so we're just waiting for it. Maybe a lot of them are losing connection down there. So we're just waiting. We're just waiting for them to get ready into the race. So right now we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players in there. So we're missing a couple of them. We're missing 7 players in total. But let's give them some time for waiting for this. It might take 2 minutes. So please, if you like what you're seeing, please follow us and share what we're doing on all these channels. Hi, you're watching Esailing TV. Hope you like what we're doing. If you want to see more, please follow us on the social medias. Go on Facebook, write Esailing TV. Then you come into our fan page. If you follow us, subscribe or like us, then you can see our live shows and get a notification of it. But there's an 8 seconds delay on Facebook. You can also see when we're doing highlights. We'll pop them up there, and small news with pictures. You can like, share with your friends what we're doing, share your interest. Hope you will join in. But if you're more the video type, then go to YouTube. Esailing TV channel here has a live feed also. There's a 6 seconds delay, but it's fantastic on YouTube. All our videos are saved forever, so you can see what we've been doing the last year, also the highlights. Example, here's Norman and I having fun with the chat, getting questions from the chat, and it was so fun. But if you want to see the live shows straight away without any delays, then go on the Gamers Universe, Twitch TV, write Esailing TV. There's a 2 seconds delay. So in here, it's if you want to see the shows live. All live shows will be deleted after 14 days. But you can do your own highlights, clip it out, and it will be saved forever. And then some of you said, hey, Twitter. Yeah, we are on Twitter. Go on Twitter, write Esailing TV. We're also doing live shows on Twitter. But again, there's an 8 seconds delay on the live shows. But you can see some tweets when we're out traveling. You can get direct notifications when we're doing activities. In here, we are doing a lot of pop-up news, but we are having a lot of fun. You can share and like what we're doing. And of course, Instagram is also there. But Instagram, we're not doing any live shows on. We're only doing pop-up news. So here you can see what we're doing of crazy things. And trust me, we'll be better to do a lot of more crazy things in here. Example, we met L1's nail shop in Liverpool. Or the highlights show from the World Championship. We also informed about it here. Hope you're enjoying what we're doing in Esailing TV. See you on the servers. And welcome back in studio. We are getting ready for the next race. It looks like we're missing 4 players, but as the hardcore admin, we are here in studio, and also with NASA as an admin, the race will start within 20 seconds. So when I write go, we will start the race, and these are the players back in the race. But I can also see all the top players, all the top position players are there. So what's going on? Oh, we just lost NASA. So maybe we will wait a little bit for this race to come up. Anyhow, we will just help them on all the medias we can do here. So let's we just write them straight on. We're going to other means here. Now they're coming in. All of them are coming in here. We just need the admin to come in also. then we are getting ready. We have all the time. This is the final. This is the moment where it's very, very important that we are getting all players with. We have Almara, we have Falah, we have Madouf, we have Tawak, Ha, Barouf, Nasser, Sidit, and BRQ. So let's start the race. Race is on. We are ready to go. Who will win it? Who will take $500 as first place? Will it be Har or will it be one of the other players? Har are in the favored position at the moment. He is in a position where he can be 2 positions behind the second and the third place, and that's Falah and that's Mayouf. If he's that, he will still win this regatta. Remember, if the points are the same, then we're looking at the last regatta of who's winning. 11 players ready for the start. Last presentation of tonight. This is BRQ, this is Zidit, this is Nasser, this is Barut, Gunpowder, this is Hard, the leading boat, this is Tawak, this is Mayouf. He's just behind the leading boat, and Falah, he's just behind the leading boat also, and Mara coming up. Okay, Almara coming up here. 44 seconds to start. Who will win? Who will lose? Who will take it? Last race of tonight. Something great is going to ready. So 26 seconds coming up. All about the tactics. The wind is going straight at them. It's looking hard. 15 seconds, 14 seconds. Penalty to Tawak. That's an unlucky place to get it, and time. It's going to be very close. 5 seconds. One boat sneaking away. It's a dark blue. It's Nasser. He also having the best start. Ha, where's Ha? We can't find him. A penalty to Barut, made by Falah, and he's also giving a penalty to BRQ. He means business. Where is Ha? We can't see him. Ha hasn't crossed the... No. It looks like he's out of the race. Oh, no. He has been so focused on doing anything else than being ready for the start that he hasn't crossed the starting line yet. So, Ha is not the champion of this race. That was the medal race. He's getting double points. But let's see here. Nasser in the win. It's BRQ, it's Seed, it's Almara, it's Madouf, it's Falah. So commentators are writing boo that Ha is first starting over the finish starting line now. He's 215 meters behind, and I'm not sure they're going to do a re-race. That's not part of the culture. So here, BRQ in the lead, Seeded in third. Almar coming in, Nasser in second, Tawak in third. Opposite side, we have Madouf, he's in 8, with Falah. So the 2 boats battling it out for the victory now are following each other. And these 2 boats can win the race. See Ha coming closer and closer. Ha is writing in the chat. I was talking with my friend in another phone. Smile, laugh, cry. So unlucky, Ha. You have been doing such a good race today that we are really unhappy that we are not seeing you battling against these 2 skippers, Madouf and Falah. Those 2 are battling for the victory. So let's see if they get Tawak coming in, Barut coming up. But these 2 skippers, it's very interesting who of them will win the race. It's now or never, guys. It's now you're going to say it in the chat who will win it of those 2 coming in. This is Madouf. This is Falah. They are both both coming in. And to all of you pictures I'm seeing at the moment, both on Instagram, Facebook, thank you for posting that you're watching it live. Keep doing a good job there. Falat in the win. Yeah, I'm glad you're a sports guy saying it's fine, it's my own fault. So then we have third place, BRQ coming in. Tawak coming in fourth. Nassar. Oh, it's not his night about these turnings. See, he's doing it again. Losing all momentum at the first top mark. He needs to practice this one. But let's following the two leading boats. This is the battle. It's almost a match race. It's a long downwind race. It's a middle race. So let's see who of them will win. Sorry guys, we're not watching the others because this is very interesting. This is a direct battle for $500. The victory is in between these two boats. I know Ha is following them just to do a victory round. He has no chance to come back in the race, but these two here, guys. And then we can see BRQ is sneaking closer and closer, but he's 100 meters behind them. So these are the leading boats. These are the winners coming up. Falat coming in. Majouf coming in second. They're getting ready to attack each other. Maybe they should wait a little bit with the battle here. But right now, Falat is a very bad position. He will get a penalty if he continues doing that. And if Majouf is really daring, he will push him outside of the mark. See, there he goes. He needs to slow down. And Majouf also slows down. This is a battle of giants. UAE Giants, the challenger winner, is in between these two boats. BRQ coming in third. Because they're battling so much, he sneaks in. A penalty to Tawak behind. Nasser coming in. Barut here coming in. Almar coming in here. But let's see here. These are the two leading boats. What will they do? They're going upwind. They're following each other. So the interesting part is not yet. It's the downwind attack coming in. So while there, let's see. Nassar fifth, Almara in fourth, Tawak in seventh, Barut in sixth. It's all about points. It's all about honor. It's all about getting the right position. But see here, the two leading boats side by side, pressuring each other. Majouf and Falat. And maybe Falat's fan in the chat will... Yeah, he will be right. Falat is winning this one. Right now, Majouf cannot tack towards the top mark before Falat is doing so. He can pressure him way outside of this top mark. And that's going to be very exciting, which tactics they're using. But see the meters. The other boats are coming closer and closer because these two boats are battling each other here. So that's very, 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 very close here. And we're waiting for that tack, that famous tack. And we can see Majouf was not sneaking in to attack Falat. And see they're side by side. And there, no! Majouf tacks up. He doesn't matter. He knows it only costs him 5 to 6 meters. So he's just losing 5 to 6 meters coming behind Falat. So it's going to be a downwind attack now. So now it's all about BRQ. He's not close enough to do anything. So Majouf chooses to go in and take that penalty in purpose and get ready for a downwind attack. So Falat, can you defend yourself in this match race? It's match race. It's almost looking like a match race. Who will win it? Amara in third, Nassar in fourth, BRQ in fifth. But Falat is taking the lead at the moment. Majouf, he's giving too much room, I think. It might be all over already. Amara coming in third. That was a very slow turn, and now he's so unlucky that the other boats is coming close to him. Very important what's happening down here. Falat is way ahead. He is in the lead. He is going to win this race. If not, he's choosing the wrong decision of the wind. But right now, he's going into the breeze and get the wind from behind. Majouf in second. Amara trying to take second in the middle race. It's all about points and honor now. Amara, no, he's going to the opposite side. He's going to the wind side. BRQ following it. Majouf going to the lighter breeze. Maybe he's losing all positions because of that. He's still in second, but very close, followed by Almara. But it's a victory to Falah. Oh, sorry guys, that was a little push-it from here. Then we have BRQ in third, Majouf in second. It's a very close race for the secondary positions. Everything is open, but right now, congratulations to Falah. He's winning this race, he's winning this medal race, and he's going to win in the final score. He's $500 richer because of this. Congratulations to him, and unlucky for Har. He was so close of winning it, but because his friend called him on the other phone and he was talking with him, he missed the start. And Falah making fun with the others, breaking down his boats. He's leasing the sails just to make fun, just to show off. That's not sportsmanship. There he's winning. BRQ second, Majouf's third, Almara getting in fourth, Nasser getting in fifth, Tawak sixth. And then the rest of the boats lost connection. So Falah with a victory, 2 points for victory here. 4 points to BRQ. Majouf is getting 3 points. Almara 4, Nasser 5th, Tawak 6, Ha disconnected, Barut disconnected, and Seeded disconnected, and 3 boats didn't come to the start. So guys, let's have the drums. Let's see who's winning this one and with which score. I can say it was very close, and very, very close coming up. Let's see it here. Here is the result. The winner of the UAE Challenger is Falah, 121. He is winning with 15 points in total. Majouf is getting second with 19 points. He lost the battle to Falah at the top mark. Then we have BRQ in third, Ha in fourth, Barut in fifth, Nasser in sixth, Tawak in 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, lost connection and couldn't come back in it. Atahat didn't come from start. Seeded lost connection. Almara, a good last race, medal race, but unlucky for him. The first races were not that good. And Gassi, who was the only one qualifying, I have to say qualifying with 2 victories, didn't have internet, I couldn't come back. And here is the change of the score, because now we have all the DNF in there. And that's mean disconnection. So Nasser is getting 4th instead of going into a 6th position. Congratulations, good race, good choice everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Come back to Esailing TV, follow us, like us, subscribe, so you know when we're online, especially in these times. Have a good evening, take care of yourself and your families around the world, and see you next time. Peace out.